Hello, everybody. This is Ye Chanyu from South Korea, and we're gonna learn about counting, which is how to count with the Korean version. All right. So I'm gonna share my screen. So there we go. Okay. Can you guys see my screen? Please, if you guys can see my screen, please say yes in the chat, please. All right. So, okay. So let's go with it. Okay, for this one is the number like a 2, the version 2 for the number. Okay, so as I told you before, so we have a 2 different counting version, which is the Sino based on the Chinese pronunciation, and the native Korean is the just word as says. We have a like counting version with the native Korean version. All right. So, but the native Korean version can be changed, depends on their reading and their writing as well. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what that is. So let's say like this. Actually, one with the native Korean pronunciation is gonna be hana, 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 right? But this one is gonna be changed with the han, han, han. All right. How about the 2 is gonna be changing with the 둘, 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 two, 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 two. All right. How about the 3? 셋, 셋, 셋 is going to be changing to 세, 세, 세. All right. How about the 4? You can say 넷, 넷, 넷 with the native Korean, but changing form is going to be 네, 네, 네. All right. Okay, so I'm going to give you some example for them. Okay, let's go. So for the age, if you want to speak out, we can using some native Korean counting version, but with the changing form. Okay, so I will give the example. For the age, how you can say with the Korean is 나이, 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 나이. 나이 is gonna be the age. All right. So if you want to say like blah blah years old, blah blah years old, you can say blah blah 살 or blah blah 세. Okay, usually blah blah 세 we usually using for the writing. So let's say if you need to like write down for the like a resume or like or some survey or the questions, we usually using with the blah blah 세. But if you want to say to somebody and if you want to answer to somebody with the questions, you can use the blah blah 살, blah blah 살. Okay, so let's say 1 years old. What is the 1, guys? What is the 1? Actually, native Korean version is 하나, 하나. But as I told you, we are gonna using some changing form. Then how it's gonna be? 하나 is gonna be becomes to what? 한. So it's gonna be 한, and what is the years old? 살. So 한 살, 한 살. Okay. How about 2 years old? 둘. Actually, the real pronunciation is gonna be 둘살 because 2 is 둘. But we're using some changing form. So what is gonna be? 두 살, 두 살. 3 years old is also the same. How you can say? Actually, the 3 is 셋, 셋. But it's gonna be changing with 세. Then how you can pronounce it? 세 살, 세 살. Okay. Number 4, how you can say 4 years old. Now with the 넷 살, okay, not a 넷 살. 넷 is gonna be changing to 네, 네. So it's gonna be 네 살, 네 살. 5 to 10 is gonna be still same, but 1, 2, 3, 4, they are gonna be have a changing form. Okay, please memorize this one. Okay, then how you can say 11 years old. You already have a like my students, you already have a previous class note with the how to count it on 1 to 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000. You already have the notes, right? Can you write down in the chat if you guys have it? Do you guys have it? If you guys have it, please write down in the chat, please. All right. So yes. So based on our previous class, so 11 years old, how you can say 10 plus 1, right? Then how you can say 나를 11살, because we need to change, we need to use the changing form. So 11살. 10 is the 열. So 11살. 11살. Okay. How about the 24 years old? How you can say 20? Okay, I'm gonna give some example for you. Okay, because some people are still struggling it. Okay, I'm gonna show you the PDF file for you, so you can compare it. Okay, if I can see this one. There we go. Can you guys can see this one? All right, let's go with the 20. How you can say 20 with the native Korean? 스물, right? 스물. So 20 plus 4. 20 plus 4. 스물, what's the 4? 넷. 스물넷살? Nah. I'll be using some changing form because for the better pronunciation. It's more easy to pronunciation. Let's try with the 스물넷살. You can practice in your home right now. 스물넷살 or 스물네살. Which one is going to be more easy to pronounce it? Probably it's going to be the second one. 스물네살. 나라 스물넷살. Okay, so please remember with this one. All right, next one. Okay, counting. Okay, so this one is going to be like this. Reading can be speak out with the native Korean with changing form, but writing is going to be using with the sino based on the Chinese pronunciation, but number. Okay, I'm gonna explain what is the exactly meaning of this one. Okay, so let's try with this example first. For the animal, how you can counting the animal, you can using with the 마리. Okay, so you can counting with the word with 마리. We don't using with the Marie, okay? As I mentioned it before in our first class, we don't have a strong sound like a v or z, okay? If we using with the r, it's gonna be sounds like l, and v is gonna be like b, and z is gonna be ch, okay? With the soft sound. So for the animal, how you can speak out, you can counting with the 마리. Okay, so I just put some example with the 3 dogs. Let's say 3 dogs. Dog, you can say with 개. All right, dog can be pronounced as 개. All right, then how you can say 3 dogs? 3 dogs. If you want to writing, you can put the 개 first, the objective first, and then you can put with the number 3 here. And then how you can counting with the animal? 마리. So you just put it in here. Okay. But if you want to write, if you want to reading, how you can say? You can reading with the native Korean changing form. So 3 마리. What is the 3 in the native Korean? It's the 셋. But how about the changing form? 세. So 개 세 마리. 개 세 마리. This is how you can write, how you can speak with the 3 dogs in the Korean. Okay. One more example. 5 dogs. How you can say? First things that have to mention is the objective with the dog, and then with the number, the 5. But I just skip it. Okay, so this is gonna be 5, and then counting words. 마리. Okay, so 5 is what? 다섯. 다섯. So 개, dog, 다섯, 5, 마리. Counting words. Okay, one more time. 개, 다섯 마리. 개, 다섯 마리. Okay, then how you can write it down? How you can write it down? Easy. 개, and what is it? 5 number. And then 마리. This is how you can writing down. Okay, super easy, isn't it? Okay, until here, do you guys have any question? If you guys are okay, please just write down and you can just write down okay. Or if you guys have any questions, please let me know right now. KK, okay, all right, very nice. Okay, let's go to the next one then. All right, how about the fish? How can you counting? This is also can be counting as 마리, fish. So let's say 4 fish. How you can say 물고기 4마리. Not a net 마리. 4 is net. 4 is net. But with the changing form that we mentioned it before was 네, right? So 물고기 4마리. 물고기 4마리. But writing is gonna be 물고기 number and 마리. Just like this. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one. Glasses and cup. How you can say? You can counting with the 잔. 잔. Okay. So if you want to say 2 cups, then you can say cup. Yeah, we're just using the cup with the Korean, with the English. Okay. Cup. Cup. 2 glasses. 2 is what? 둘. 둘. But changing form is what? 두. So cup 2잔. Cup 2잔. How about the 3 cups, guys? 3 is what? 셋. Changing form? 세. And counting words? 잔. So cup 3잔. Cup 3잔. Okay. Next one. Bottles. How you can say with the bottles? You can count. You can using some counting word with 병. 병. So if you want to say with the 1 bottle, you can say 하나병. No, 하나 is just exactly the native Korean version, but how or what is the changing form, guys, for the 하나? 한. All right, so you can say 한 병. 한 병. Okay, how you can say with the 13 bottles then? How you can say 13, 10 plus 3. So it's going to be 10 is what? 10 is what? 열. 3, 셋. So is it 열셋병? No, as I mentioned it before, 셋 is going to be changing to 세. So it's going to be 열세병. 열세병. Okay. All right, next one. People with the informal, guys. Okay, let's say usually when you go to the restaurant in South Korea, of course, waiter or the staff is gonna be asked you to like how many people did you come in with? It's gonna be they will gonna using some informal like formal words to ask you. But if customer trying to answer to the steps, they usually speaking with the informal words, right? So at that time, you can use this this counting word, which is 명. 명. Okay, so if you want to say with the 15 people, you can say 10 plus 5, right? So I will just imagine that all my students can like, remember what is the 15 and what is the older numbers is, okay? So how you can say 15 people? You can say 15명. 15명. Okay. How about the 33? 33 with the changing form. 33 is going to be 33명. 33명. Okay, you can using with the 명 for the counting people with informal version. Okay, let's go to the formal version then. How you can say with the people? You can say 분. 분. 분 is also can be using in the time as well. But for now, we also have like same word but with different meaning. Okay, so this is the one of the kind. So people, how you can counting the people with the formal version is 분. So let's say 21 people. How you can say? 21분. 20 is the 20. 한 is the ones changing form. So 21분. 21분 is gonna be 21 people. How about the 42 people? You can say 40 is what? 마흔. 마흔. And then 2 is 둘, but changing form is gonna be 두. So 42살. 42살. Okay, this is how you can pronounce it. All right, next one is gonna be items and objects and units. You can all things, not all things, but generally you can like counting with the 개. 개. Actually, the 개's other meaning was the dog, right? As I told you before, same word, but different meaning. This is also one of the example. Okay, so with the items and objects and units, you can speak, you can counting with the 개. Okay, so let's say 6 apples. Okay, apple is the apple you can say with 사과. 사과. Okay, then how we can say 사과, object first, and 사과 and number 6 and counting words. So 사과 6개. 사과 6개. Okay, how about the 63 banana? 63 banana. We also using with the banana, but with the Korean pronunciation. Okay, so 63 banana. How you can say banana? What is the 60, guys? 예순, right? So 예순. 3 changing form is 세, so it's gonna be banana 63개. Counting words. 바나나 63개. 바나나 63개 is gonna be the counting for the item, object, and units. All right. Until here, yeah, this is the last counting words. Until here, if you guys have any questions, please write down in the chat, please. So far, so good. Have any questions? If you guys don't have any question, you can say good. 사과 also sounds like apologize. Yes, exactly, Anjali. 사과 is like different meaning, but if you want to apologize to somebody, you can say, we usually say like 미안해요, I'm sorry, but actually that action can be pronounced at all. So she did 사과 to her friends, something like this. Okay, so actually we don't speak out, but that is the like a description words. Okay, 사과. All right, next one. Okay, Hidaya is really okay. Hidaya is good. Other people, can you guys can write down what is your opinion? You can say okay, or if you guys have any good, I mean, if you can just say good, or if you guys have any questions, you can also ask it. So except Anjali and Hidaya, does anyone has a question? I'm gonna wait for the 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Nobody gonna be answer? 2. Okay, apple and apologize are the same character, right? Yeah. Apple and apologize is the same word but different meaning. Yes. Okay. Good, but I need to practice more. Yes, yes. So that's why you need to practice it. Okay, let's try it then. Okay. So all of you guys are already have this this notes, guys. Is already having our class notes. Okay. 사과 주세요. 사과 주세요. 주세요. You can say with the 사과 주세요. You can just remove the e between the 야. Okay, perfect. Just like that. 주세요. 주세요 means the give. Please give me. Okay, but we are also gonna learn about that one at the future. So let's go with the practical class, everybody. Okay, let's say how you can say dog. How you can say dog, everybody. You can write down in the chat how you can say dog in the South Korea. There we go. Okay, right? English, then Korean is gonna be like this. And then how you can say 6 dogs. How you can say 6 dogs. Object first, and then number, and the counting version. What was the counting word for the dog animal? It was 마리. I'll give you the hint. That I just gave you everything. 마리. Then how you can write it down? Objects first, number, and then counting word. How you can write it down then? Everybody trying right now. I'm gonna give you the 5 seconds later. I'm gonna give you the 5 seconds, and I'm gonna show you the answer. Okay. Objects first. Okay. Almost. Oh, Baijura, almost close. But 6 is what? 6. What is the 6? 여섯. Correct. There we go. Then almost done, guys. Almost done. Okay. And 6 is what? 여섯. And what is the counting word? 마리. That's all, everybody. But if you want to writing down, there is the how you can reading. Okay. For the writing, you just need to use the number and the counting word like this. Okay. 여섯 마리. This is reading. This is writing. Okay. 여섯 마리. All right. Very nice. Okay. So let's try, everybody. Okay. Next person. Okay. Anjali, can you turn on your microphone, please? Hello, Anjali. Don't be shy. If you're shy, you can just write down in the chat with the I'm shy.
Hi.
All right. Hello, Anjali. So I'm gonna give you some example. Okay. So you can just writing down with the English or Korean. Okay. So let's try.
Okay.
Okay. With the fish. Fish. How you can say fish with the Korean? How you can say? You already forgot it, huh? or shy? Okay, I'm just gonna do it for you. Okay, you can say with a fish with 물고기, 물고기, 물고기. Okay, and how you can counting with that one? Fishes. How you can write it down? Oh, how you can counting? Sorry, guys. How you can counting? This is also using 마리. Okay. So how you can say 7 fishes? 7 fishes. How you can say? Objects first, and then number, and then counting words. You guys can try it the writing in the chat. Okay, I'm gonna give you the 10 seconds. Remember how the format it is. objects, number, and the counting word. How you can say? Fish is gonna be 물고기, 물고기. And then what is it? Which number is it? 7. There we go, 누르히다야. What is it? 물고기 7마리. Correct. Oh, impressive. Okay. 7 is 7. And then how you can writing with the counting word is gonna be 마리. This is how you can read with the Korean for this one. But how you can writing down, super duper easy. 물고기. And then number 7 and counting word 마리. That's all. You can just write down like this. This is the how you can reading and writing. Okay, this is the reading. This is the writing. Okay, one last one. Okay, let's try with. Okay, your age. Your age. Let's try with my age, guys. How? Okay. Okay. Please guess, how old am I? You can write down in the chat, please. Do you think how old am I? You can write down in the chat. But like 27. Oh, correct. You're so fast. Okay, I'm 27. Then how you can say 27 years old? 27 years old. You can say with the years old, with the age, how you can say 살. 살. This is the counting word for the age. Okay. Then how you can say 27 years old? How you can say 27 years old? Yeah, there is the how you can writing. Correct. There is the how you can writing. This is the writing. Perfect. But if you want to reading, how you can say? 27. Okay, it was almost close, guys. It was almost close. Yes, but 7 writing was kind of a bit slightly wrong. Okay, let's try it. 7. Nicole, perfect. There we go. 27살. 27. 27살. This is how you can write the 27 years old. Not that difficult, isn't it? Okay, let's give some other examples to the others. Okay, who wants to volunteer to turn on your microphone? Please write down in the chat with me. Any volunteer? Anyone wants to volunteer for the counting practice? Everybody's shy. It's okay, guys. If you want to learn, okay, Hidaya, very nice. Can you turn on your microphone, please?
Yes.
All right, Hidaya, which format you want to practice it? Dog or glass bottles, people with the informal or formal or items. Which one you want to try?
Age.
Age? All right. Okay. How old are you? If there's not a rude questions, can I ask you how old are you?
I'm 16.
16 years old. All right. Then let's go with the 16 years old. Okay. How you can say the 16 in the Korean? 10 plus 9, right? So 10 is gonna be what? Do you know what's the 10?
Yol.
You're correct. Very nice. And then 6 is what?
Yos.
여섯. Can you try again? 여섯.
Yosot.
Very well, really nice. Okay, then you can paste each other. You can paste it. 16. Can you try? 16.
열, 16.
All right, very nice. 16. And what is the counting word for the age? What is it?
살,
Correct. And if you add all together, what is gonna be?
16살.
Oh my gosh, perfect. Can a bit softer with the fluently? 16살. Can you try?
16살.
All right, perfect. All right, thank you for the trying. Thank you so much. All right, let's go to the Nicole. Can you turn on your microphone, please?
Hello.
Hello. Which one you want to try?
Age.
Age. Okay. All right. You want to know how to speak your age, huh? All right, Nicole. Can I ask you how old are you?
I'm 16 too.
Oh, 16 too. Okay, then let's go to 17 because you're gonna become to the 17 in the year age in the next year. Okay, how you can say? Oh, this is also gonna be exactly the same counting word with 살. So 10 plus 7, right? How you can say 7 in the counting version? Counting words with the native Korean. 7.
일곱.
All right, correct. Then how you can say 열 plus 일곱, right? Then how you can pronounce with the 17 years old?
17살.
Oh, I think you don't need to repeat it even. You don't need to even repeat. Okay, can you try again?
17살.
17살. That means that 17 years old. All right. How you can writing down? I mean, how you can writing? That is the how you can reading, but how you can writing? Just the number, and then just writing with the counting
살.
words. Yep. So 17살 can be reading like this, but writing is gonna be just like this. Okay. So please don't forget about it, and you can just practice again. Okay. Thank you for trying, Nicole. All right. So until here, everybody, hope you guys can understand some of it because the format is kind of have a lot of confusions, but that's why we have to keep practicing for this one. Okay. So I think a lot of people already know how to speak or how to read with all different kind of numbers because of our previous class. I'm really appreciate to you guys have a passion to learn some Korean, and I will try my best to teach you as easy as much easy that I can. Okay, so please stay tuned and please spread out your friends, and thank you for the watching and thank you for the participation. Okay, then see you at our next class. Okay, thank you for coming, and bye bye guys.